Greetings, fellow detectives. Wizard Kitten here, bringing you Nancy Drew commentary, clues, and cookies. This is the 4th video in our walkthrough for Nancy Drew, the creature of Kapu Cave, and we were just about to go fishing. Fishing for ulua, to get Big Island Mike to leave his office so we can do some snooping. So we have the ulua's favorite bait, and fishing is pretty straightforward. You just kind of gotta wait for the bobber to go down. And when it does, you click on the fishing pole to set the line. Aha! Aha! Ulua!
1 ulua down, 5 to go.
We need to get 6 of them total, as Joe just told us, which can take a while. I usually find the most success over on the right side, passing the pole over to this general area. You can shake it up if you want. I don't know how much of a difference it makes. I just tend to find the most success on the right. Ooh, it's a weird looking one. And you get to sell kind of the other fish that you don't get from Big Island Mike, so it's at least a fairly simple way to start off making money. I do like how the waves move. That looks cool. I wish all of them moved though, because I mean when you look farther out, this water is just completely still and this water moves, so there's a bit of a difference that one can see. Let's try in the middle. Shake things up a little. The water's so blue. It would be so nice to be in Hawaii right now. We, here in Minnesota, have had a huge April blizzard, which means that we have about 2 feet of snow in the middle of April, which is just unnatural and upsetting. So I'm going to just pretend that I'm here, not as Nancy right now, I'm actually Joe Hardy. I'll just pretend that I'm fishing in Hawaii, on the beach, without the snow. I love snow, but not in April. Particularly not the middle of April, I mean like maybe at the beginning of April. But this is full on spring, people. Aha! 3 ulua. 3 ulua and 3 of the goofy looking skinny fish. Let's try over here for once. I mean these coral leafy areas. And then I'll probably go back over to the right side, since that's the most effective. Do any of you actually like fishing in real life? It's not bad. I feel like I don't have quite the patience for it. Like, I feel like I would want to be reading or just doing something else while I'm waiting for a fish to bite the line. You kind of need to watch it. I guess it is it's kind of a meditative practice. I mean, sitting there just staring at the water, waiting for something to happen. You gotta be really kind of present in the moment. It's probably a good way to disconnect from the world. I'm sure there's... Oh, almost missed that one. Oh, there's a weird looking fish. Come on, ulua. I've only got 3 of you. We need more. Give me ulua. I need ulua. From the waveless ocean. Aha! There we go. There's 4, so we only need 2 more. We're getting close. Zippy's bait, by the way, is a reference to the secret of the old clock. Zippy's gas service is the zippiest in all the land. So it's a little cookie back to that. Aha! Okay, we only need 1 more. Can we do it? Maybe if we alternate between the middle and the right-hand side. I need an ulua. I need to try Big Island Mike and make him leave his desk. Ah, you're not ulua. You're not helpful. You're a freaky looking orange fish. Come on, ulua. Go down, bobber. Ah, darn. Come on. You got just as many of the skinny weird fish as we do of the ulua. Make this easier. I don't want to spend this much time fishing. Particularly not digital fishing. Oh my goodness, come on. Come on. The sky is so cloudy. This is definitely exactly the same puzzle too as in Secret of the Old Clock, where Nancy has to go fishing. Aha!
Ulua number 6. That ought to do it.
Perfect. Okay. Now, do I give these to Pooh or do I give them to Big Island Mike? Because he... Well, let's bring him to Mike first, because he's the one that wants the ulua. And then maybe Pooh can take the other fish. Ooh, no shave ice. At least not yet. Not a huge fan of shave ice. Cold things are too...
Joe, what are you doing here? You should be out there surfing. Pua says you're a natural.
She does? Oh, come on. She probably says that about all her students.
No, she doesn't. In fact, I can't repeat what she says about some of them. So, how'd you like that earthquake?
Frankly, it was kind of scary.
Got my heart going, that's for sure. Pele must be mad about something.
Pele?
Hawaiian goddess of fire. Her home is in Kilauea Volcano. When she's mad, she makes the ground shake. When she's really mad, she sends lava down the mountain to gobble up her enemies.
Who are her enemies?
People who do bad things to her island, or fail to show her the proper respect, or people she just plain doesn't like. Who knows? Compared to Pele, Kane Okala is a noisy little fly. He's nothing. But enough about Pele. Go, get outside. You're in paradise. Enjoy.
Those fish you wanted me to catch? Well, here they are. What do you think?
Hey, you did it. Wasn't sure you were ready for him, but looks like I'm gonna have to stock the store with ulua bait from now on. Tell Pua as soon as I'm done here, I'm driving up to Hilo. Last I saw, she was still trying to teach Frank how to surf. Your brother's a slow learner, huh?
Welcome to my world, Mr. Mapu. Have a nice drive.
Hey, enough with the Frank hate. Frank's my man. I like Frank. Ooh, he's left. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, adieu. Let's first... I want money for
Hey,
fish.
what's going on?
Trade you these fish for some Big Island bucks.
Let's see what you've got. Looking good. There you go.
Oh, those ones are valuable.
Okay, what else?
Catch you later.
Book 'em, Dano.
How much money do we have now? We have 14 Big Island bucks. What? Rolling in dough. Alright. Now that he is left, Snoop time.
Alone at last.
Ah, every detective's dream. Oh, this is totally the statue from Stay Tuned for Danger, where Maddie Jensen and Rick Arlen got these awards, but it's holding a surfboard instead of the little globe. It's so fun. Can we look in there? I'm gonna look over here. Maybe. Let's go in here first.
That's not
No.
going to unlock this
No,
door.
we can't look over there. Okay, let's look over here then.
March 5th. Delivery from JK exclamation point exclamation point. Wonder who or what JK is.
Good question, but here's a key. We can use the key to open up the closet, I bet. Let me in. Ahahaha. Okay, which drawers? Is that the only one we can open? Okay, open the drawer.
So, if I were Green Trigger Rock, where would I be? Wait a minute. Three Finger Rock. That's what that bug doctor must have said. Three Finger Rock. I'd better call Nancy with these coordinates.
Yes, you better.
You have reached Nancy Drew, who is currently unavailable. At the tone, please leave a message.
Hey, Nance, good news. I figured out that Dr. Kim isn't at Green Trigger Rock. She's at Three Finger Rock. The coordinates are north 19 degrees, 24 hours, 42 minutes, by west 155 degrees, 9 hours, 1 minute. Gosh, I'm good. Hey!
What? Oh! Oh.
Hey, Nance, good news. I figured out that Dr. Kim isn't at Green Trigger Rock. She's at Three Finger Rock. The coordinates are north 19 degrees, 24 hours, 42 minutes, by west 155 degrees, 9 hours, 1 minute. Gosh, I'm good.
Thank you, Joe.
And Joe gets clobbered. Okay, well, let's get in our Jeep and go to those coordinates. We need to go to green... Oh, I have to type them in. Okay, let me get my notes here. Let's see. We got north 19, 24, oops, 19, 24, 42, by west 155, 9, 1. A click. Perfect. Okay, let's go to Three Finger Rock. New location. Oh, and that's why it's called Three Finger Rock. Very nice. Alright, time to trek through the jungle.
What is that sound?
It's a good question, Nancy. Kinda creepy, ain't it? What are these things? I'm assuming that's something that Dr. Kim is working with. Some very cool looking trees. Ooh, that looks cool. Very nice. Very jungly. I do enjoy walking all the way through the jungle. That is definitely a good idea. Ooh, and this bridge is awesome. Very good idea. Yeah, this is cool. Very cool. Ooh, a backpack. Probably Dr. Kim's? Aha!
Hello? Are you Dr. Kim?
Yes, your timing couldn't be better. Nancy Drew, I presume?
That's me.
Terrific, because if you're Nancy, then you know who I am, and we can skip any further time-consuming introductory rigmarole and get right to work. Sound good?
Sure.
Good. Now, I'm roped into this tree so I can observe a nest of parasitic wasps. I believe it's a nest of Pristomeris hawaiianus, but hymenoptera aren't really my thing, so I could be wrong. As you know, I'm much more interested in Lepidoptera, the larva of which many wasps prey upon. Specifically, I'm studying Norsabeta odorata, which, interestingly enough, are carnivores themselves. Now, to my knowledge, the ichneumoniid wasps I'm observing do not parasitize the larva of the Norsabeta, although nuts.
Dr. Kim, is something wrong?
Well, yeah, something's wrong. I no longer have any idea what I'm talking about. And please, just call me Quigley. Hearing someone call me Dr. Kim makes me think of my father. He was a herpetologist. He collected snakes, whereas I, from a very young age, collected insects, a hobby which he wholeheartedly endorsed. Of course, this was because he was secretly feeding my insects to his snakes. And to this day, I hate snakes. There are no snakes in Hawaii, you know. No native species, at least. Nuts. If you're going to work for me, you cannot let this happen.
What? What happened?
In case you hadn't noticed, I'm totally off subject here. I have a very bad habit of digressing. So from here on out, it's your job to keep me on task and focused. Understood?
Okay.
Good. Now, let's get to work, shall we? Where's the clipboard?
What clipboard?
I told you to bring my clipboard when we talked on the radio.
I couldn't hear you. You kept cutting in and out.
I don't know, Nancy. You're getting off to a pretty shaky start here.
Right.
The sooner you get my clipboard, the quicker we can get started.
Oh, shoot. I forgot to tell her that somebody trashed her camp.
Somebody trashed your camp. Quigley.
Yoo-hoo! Quigley! I'm not coming down until you get my clipboard.
No, fine. Trek back through the jungle and get your clipboard, and then you'll talk to me. All the way back. At least we get to see the pretty plants again. So it's interesting that there's no snakes in Hawaii. I guess that makes sense because it's an island and would have been really difficult to naturally introduce snakes there. But there's a bunch of really big, nasty bugs, so I don't think those even out for me. I think I'd rather have snakes and less bugs. Personally. I hate spiders. That's the main thing. I just wouldn't want to see spiders. Snakes are fine. They're not great, but they're fine, you know? Spiders are just blech. Okay, clipboard. Clipboard wasn't here. To the side. I remember. Here we go. Clipboard. Okay. Let's go bring this back to Quigley, now that we've come all the way here. She's got us doing a lot of busy work. That's a lot of what science is, though. It's kind of writing down numbers and measuring things, lots of busy work. It's very interesting, don't get me wrong. Science was probably one of my favorite subjects in school. Especially like I took biology, chemistry, physics, I took all of them, but probably, just ecology and learning about ecosystems, that's probably the most interesting thing to me. Although I did have a horrible ecology class in college. Super boring. I learned a lot about dirt.
Quigley? You've got my clipboard. Good. Let me have it. The first page is gone. Why'd you tear it off?
I didn't tear it off.
Then where is it?
I don't know.
Nancy, I asked you to get my clipboard. How could you screw up something as simple as that?
Rude.
I didn't tear that page off. Whoever trashed your camp did.
Trash my camp? What are you talking about?
When I got there, your camp was a mess. It still is. It's like someone came in and just tore the place apart.
Oh.
Do you have any idea who did it?
No. Well, life goes on. That missing page was critical, but fortunately, it was not irreplaceable. I'll just have to collect and analyze all the data again. Or should I say, you'll have to.
No problem.
You'll need to locate all my frass jars and empty each one into a color-coded baggie. Each jar will have baggies hanging nearby. Then return to my base camp, sort the contents, record your counts, run them through my formula, and report back to me.
What?
Could you maybe repeat that?
It's all on the clipboard. Just do exactly what my notes say and you'll be fine. Don't breathe a word of this to anyone, but I'm on the verge of making a huge discovery here, Nancy. Huge! If the figure you arrive at confirms the one I arrived at yesterday, we are talking major, big-time, worldwide fame. We'll be on Oprah, late-night talk shows. Somebody might even make a movie about this. In fact, I met this producer when I was in LA last year. Well, he hasn't produced anything yet, but he has this thing about butterflies, so as you can imagine, we hit it off.
Quigley,
What?
you're digressing.
Oh, right. Well, just get going. I'll give you the whole scoop after you do that analysis. Fame and fortune await. Woohoo!
All right, so now that we have a very long task ahead of us, I think I'm going to leave this video here, and we will get started with our frass sorting in the next video. Thanks for watching, fellow detectives. I will see you soon.